Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm excited to dive into something big, the rise of indigenous oil and gas companies in Nigeria and how they are shaping and reshaping the future of our energy sector. For decades, as you already know, Nigeria's oil and gas industry has been denominated by multinational giants, the likes of Chevron, Shell, Exxon, and the rest of them. But these companies, control the most lucrative blocks and all of the oil and gas infrastructure we had in the country. But in recent years, we've seen a shift, a positive shift. A combination of global energy transitions, divestments by foreign oil majors, and even policy changes in Nigeria have opened the doors for local companies to step up. And that's exactly what they're doing. Isn't that exciting? Now, what's changing, you ask? And I'll tell you. Look at companies like Seplat Energy, Green Energy International, First EMP, Heirs Oil Gas. Yes, they are now operating oil fields that were once under the control of these international firms. Seplat, for instance, acquired significant assets from Shell and has become a top player in Nigeria's upstream sector. So these indigenous companies are not just holding the line, they are growing fast. They're increasing production, they're investing in gas infrastructure, modular refineries, and even energy transition projects. Isn't that exciting? And then you ask me again why this matters. Why does it matter? It matters that we have a lot of indigenous companies springing up and owning the oil and gas space, right? Owning our assets, owning our infrastructure. And one of these reasons is revenue retention. It means more profits stay within the country, supporting local jobs and our communities. Also, decisions are made faster. Local firms understand the terrain, they understand the culture, they understand bureaucracy, they understand what the communities need and how they can actually impact these communities. So it's easier to make decisions. Beyond that, there's also economic empowerment, right? This shift in building, a new generation of Nigerian oil and gas executives, engineers, entrepreneurs, and professionals who are manning the affairs of these local oil companies. It's exciting. Before now, you see a lot of expatriates, but now you can see the Nigerians taking over the industry. Let's not forget, right? The federal government is targeting an extra 1 million barrels per day in oil production. And these indigenous firms are critical to reaching that goal. In fact, without the indigenous firms, it would be absolutely impossible to reach that goal. So what are the challenges? Of course, it's not all smooth sailing. These companies face serious challenges. There are security threats in the Niger Delta, and they still disrupt operations. There's vandalism, there's oil theft, right? And of course, oil theft and vandalism has always remained a multi-billion-dollar problem. And then aging infrastructure, right? Another issue again that most of the local majors face is lack of financing, adequate finance. But despite these hurdles, despite these challenges, many of these firms are innovating. They're partnering with global financiers, major companies coming together to invest and manage these assets, right? Some of them are even investing in renewables as a future hedge. So you ask, what does this mean for you and I? It means a lot. It means a lot to the average entrepreneur or the average investor because it means opportunities in oil field services, logistics, power, gas processing, or even consulting. It means that local success stories like Seplat and Heirs Oil can inspire ventures across other sectors. When local companies win, of course, Nigeria wins. So what do you think? Do you think Nigerian firms will lead the change in Africa's energy future? I love to hear your thoughts. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for deeper dives on business in Nigeria and beyond. My name is Dr. Kesta Awani, and I just want you and your business to prosper.